Hello art students, today we're going to be drawing what is called an abstract tree. Abstract tree. This goes along with the other tree videos. Abstract is a word that means not real. So this is going to kind of look like a tree, kind of not look like a tree. That's the goal, is to not make it look exactly like a tree. It's supposed to kind of look similar to a tree, but it's not going to be a perfect tree. So in the other videos, we did a couple different trees that look like something like that. Or you had a bunch of different lines that come down like this to create another tree. Something like that. Or maybe we had another tree that you did like that, and a squiggly line, and that, and a squiggly line, and then another bigger one that went over. You had different kind of trees that look like that. Well, this is going to look like none of those. It's going to be made up of different shapes and different lines, but it's not going to look real. It's not supposed to. It's called abstract. Abstract. Abstract means not real. Okay? And we're going to be doing several things that are abstract this year. And this is going to be pretty much the big one, the first one. The doodads that we did in the beginning of the year, they were abstract. They weren't real. They weren't meant to be anything. It was just creating something that was a thing that was different than a normal shape. So to start off with, you're going to create a triangle. And then you're going to create a rectangle. You're going to come out with a trapezoid, which is almost like a rectangle that's got two sides that are slanted inward instead of just straight up and down. So they go in like this. Then you're going to come with a line that's a squiggly line here, squiggly line there, squiggly line there, and another one, and a little one, and another one. And then from here, circle. And we're going to do different sizes of circles. Some will be bigger, some will be smaller. And that's supposed to kind of represent the puffiness and the fluffiness of the outside edge of a tree. And like I said, you can have different ones, different sizes. You don't have to place them exactly where mine are. You can kind of move them around a little bit if you want to. And after that, you come to the middle. Do some bumps going that way. Bump going that way. Bump going that way and curves in a little bit. Bump going that way and curves in a little bit. And I'm just going to move them around a little bit. Do a couple more. Like that. Like that. Then I'm going to come through here and just like that. And we've created our abstract tree. Now, when you look at that, some of you may be able to tell, yes, that's a tree. Some of you may look at that and go, I don't know what you just drew, but it's not a tree. That's the point. It's not supposed to be perfectly real. It's not supposed to remind you of anything real. It's called an abstract tree for a reason. It's a tree, but it doesn't look exactly like a tree. So this shape, and this shape are supposed to be like the tree trunk in the middle. The wavy lines and the little bumps and the bumpy lines everywhere. And the circles are meant to represent how the tree is big and full and coming out. So there's your abstract tree.